Welcome to Coolbricks 76 as we look at the LEGO Pet Shop. This is for ages 16 to adult, set number 10218, and there are 2,032 pieces in this set. Of course there are some extras and we'll look at those later. But for now let's go ahead and look at the actual set when it's been completed. Okay, so we have the set. It has 3 stories, and under this townhouse we have a crawl space, and we'll look at that later. But first let's look at the front of this building. Starting with the curb is a different color than the actual sidewalk, which is realistic when you have different concrete pours. This drain is a metallic looking drain, and so is the other one. They're not just a flat gray, they're a shiny metallic color. When we get closer to the front door of the pet shop, you'll see this tile, which is something you'll see in a real downtown. So I like that realisticness. I like the lamp post. The stairs to the apartment above the pet shop has a lovely globe for the light with a actual light bulb inside. It doesn't light up. It's not electrified. It's just a yellow piece inside to act as a light bulb. It's a nice detail, and this globe is a beautiful piece. It's just not, you can't see it very well at all. The ball in the out front of the pet shop is actually not a complete circle. You can see it's got a place for a Technic cross to fit in the back of that. So just to be aware of that. A couple of bones out here. And as we're also looking at the front of the pet shop and the entryway to the upstairs apartment, you'll notice there is a mailbox with some mail in the box. There's also a mailbox over here by the townhouse, and our gentleman here can take his piece of mail. Whoops, there it goes. He can take his piece of mail and he can slide it into the mailbox. And there's also access on this mailbox. You can, I don't know if you can see from here or not, but you can access the back of this mailbox as well as the front of this mailbox. Alright, so oh, the little girl. There are 4 minifigures in this set. There are 2 adult men, 1 adult woman, and a female child. The difference between the adults and the children is the size of the legs. We'll just get her off the bicycle here so you can see. They're just shorter legs. Now, the children's legs don't bend. That's the only difference, really. They just don't bend. But it makes them shorter and makes them look like children. Alright, so, of course there's a bike. I love these bikes because you can roll them, and if you roll them right, they don't fall over if you have a good surface to roll it on. It's got this little kickstand that helps hold it up as it goes along. Alright, so this townhouse has a very realistic looking steps on the front, and these posts in here are actually black skeleton legs. Overall, it's a very slick looking design. It's realistic. I like it. It makes it look like a townhouse. You've got the bay window, and this design under here is an upside down half dome, and it's a very unique and interesting build. Actually, it's well done. You have this lovely design right here. And these lovely designs often have pieces that are out of place. There's actually a couple of snowshoes used right here in the center. And we have lots of windows going up. There are no windows on the sides here, and this arch has no window in it. And neither do these arches over here. But the squares all have windows, except for, like I said, beside here. You have your flowers. There's a lot of detailed work on a lot of these windows. There's a stone frog in front of the pet shop. And of course the lettering. That takes a lot of creativity to figure that out. And this little balcony up here has doors. So let's go ahead and open up this room. Okay, so you have your stairs coming up here. And this apartment is not being lived in yet, I guess. There's a couple boxes. She's moving in. And you can see her from the back. She's standing there. But you can also close these two window doors, these French doors. Well, she could stay standing there if she wants to. That's fine. So they're closed like that. And then they open. And you can they're easy to open with your finger. Very nice. There's a door to the back balcony, and this place has an area for growing flowers and whatnot. One of the favorite things that I have noticed about this set is the stained glass window. I'm going to grab a flashlight. Alright, so there's your stained glass window. I love the beautiful blue and orange. It's really beautiful. It's a small detail that you might miss. And one of the things is under this lovely ornate design for the front door of the townhouse, you've got a green transom in there. And you just really can't see it. Yeah, there, it's a transparent green brick. And it just really doesn't, I mean, you could totally miss that. Okay, so yeah, there you can see that better. This is on the pet shop side. Let's go ahead and take off to the next. This is the second story, and in here they have no furniture, which I'm a little disappointed that there's no furniture. But they do have this really cool idea of showing the painter painting on the wall. And they put a 2x4 tile on the wall to make it look like he's painting. He's got his paint bucket and his rolling pan, and this lovely spiral staircase. Okay, moving on to the next level. Oh, one thing also I want to notice is this lovely drain pipe for the gutters. It's a nice detail. We have another spiral staircase that goes straight, and we have a phone down there. We have a couch with a little coffee mug there, or I might prefer to drink water. Okay, over here we have a flower with a vase. That vase is actually a clear head, is what that is. And then over here we have our hat stand with a blue hat. I don't know if that's a Cubs hat or what, but all right. So, but what's interesting is that underneath that cup here, you just pull this up here, and you have access to the crawl space. Okay, and the outside doors, of course, you can open the outside doors to the crawl space here, and get right into that space. So these are the two spaces to get into the crawl space right here, from the outside and from the inside. You could do a lot of play functions with that. All right, so let's look at this bathroom, and it is stuck right under the staircase. You can see it's got a tile floor. Very nice use of space. I noticed that this apartment has no kitchen, but I guess that's okay because the apartment above the pet shop has a kitchen. You can just run over to your neighbors and make yourself a sandwich whenever you need to. And of course, the apartment over the pet shop has no bathroom, so they can borrow your bathroom. Something like that. Anyhow, it's good for playing though. Let's look at the back of the townhouse. We have our cellar doors. We have steps up to the back door and a trash can with a little piece of rubbish in it. As you know, or maybe you don't know, these two sections can come apart and you can put your own building between them, or you can switch them around. And we'll just show you how that works right now. I'll just pull them apart like that, and now you have two separate buildings. So we're in the back of the pet shop. We've got a place to groom and bathe your animals. This little patio with a mat on it was not actually part of the set. But they did come as extras. So the pieces came in the set as extras. And I thought, hey, here's some extras. I'm going to make myself a little mat for the door. It looked better to me than just leaving it as grass. And they came in the set. I assume that if you bought the same set, you'd probably get the same extras. No guarantee there, but I assume you would get the same extras. And so that's what I chose to do with my extras there. Nice windows here. Of course, the windows, these big square ones, they open like that. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one opens right here in the back of the townhouse as well. So those open. Very nice. So we go to the top of the pet shop apartment, and we have a skylight. It's a dark skylight, kind of smoky covered. And we have a bedroom. It's kind of a loft here, with a railing, with a white railing here, and there are some stairs leading down from the bed to the kitchen level, the living room level, I guess. This bed, I really like the bed. It looks like a bed with a quilt on it. It just really looks good. It's got your pillows, your quilt, your headboard, everything that you would expect a bed to look like. So I really like that piece of furniture there. We have our chimney coming up right through here. Let's go ahead and take this level off. And as we went down the stairs, we came into an area with a fireplace and a kitchen. And our kitchen, of course, has an oven, a pan, a little sink, I guess a coffee maker or something like that. And then on the other side, we have a little table and a chair, and a clock on the wall. And to get down to the next level, kind of a squish, but you can open that door there and go on down to the next level. So let's do that. So we'll take these stairs down here, and as we take the stairs down, we want to stop and check our mail on the way out. And that's another look at that light globe with the bulb inside. Again, it's not electrified, it just looks like a bulb. And now we're in the actual pet shop. So, in order to make the pet shop more playable, this staircase lifts out of the way, and we can see there's a dog back in there. And he's got his bone. And what I really like about this dog and the way he's designed, and let's just take him out of there and I'll show you something here. This dog can stand straight to the studs, but he can also stand at an angle to the studs. So he can go straight or catty corner. And I love that. That took some thinking for them to get it right. And they got it right. Now over there is the fish tank. And you can barely see it. I want to take it out. It's got some detail. It's only held on by one stud, so you can take it out pretty easy. There's your fish. It's a really big fish. But look at the back side. Inside the tank, there's a little plant and a purple stone or whatever. It's really a very nice little fish tank. And again, it's held on by one stud, so you can stick it in there and pull it out really easy. In the other corner, we have a cat. Now, what is that cat doing? Well, he's looking through a hole. Do you see this little archway there, a little arch hole? On the other side of the wall is a rat or a mouse or something coming out. Well, here, I'll put some light on the back side there. See the light coming through that arch? Anyway, so it's kind of a really kind of fun idea there. On this back wall are some items for sale. Looks like a rubber yellow froggy and some pet food or whatever. In the front window, they have for sale some birds. There's 2 of them there. And a cash register and a little table there. Also, this set comes with a complete plate glass window. It's not a door, it's just a plate glass window, and that's a piece that I don't have. That's cool. And of course the front door. So that is the pet shop. Now, talking about extra pieces. There were a lot of extra pieces, and some of them included these. Well, this is pretty much it. This back patio tiles, rather, are extra. And all these pieces here were extra. There's an extra flower stem. And I've got flower blossoms from other sets that I can put on there, and I'll have a new flower. A bone. This little stick shift knob thing. It's cool to have. Another plant piece. Fire. So I stuck a bunch of these together. A couple of these clips. Different colors of these. Lots of really good pieces in this set. It's a lot of fun to put together. Alright, so I set the pet shop on the left side this time, just for the fun of it. Alright, thanks for watching Coolbricks 76, and please subscribe.